going on this. Okay, so you guys got your packets, right?
Yep.
Anybody have any questions about anything in it?
Nope.
Nope, we're good. Okay. Get things situated here. Okay. So everything in your packet, the order that it is in is the order I'm going to go through and do the cards. So if you could just carefully take it all out, try to keep all your little pieces together. That's the order that we'll use everything. Side. So here's our first card, and don't lose all your little bitty flowers because several of them have little bitty teeny tiny flowers in them. Okay. So in case you're wondering, these little flowers that I cut out are from the hydrangea dies. So they're really little, but they're so cute. The stamp set that I'm using is the You Are Amazing stamp set. And that is the one that goes with the kit, with one of the kits that's in the mini catalog. So it's a fun stamp set. It's a good one. But if you don't have it, don't worry about it. You don't have to have it. And in fact, I told you guys, the only thing it is, it's just a word stamp set. So you can use anything that you have. But in case you're curious what I was using, this is what I'm using. So on the very first card, you do have this piece that I have stamped. Okay, because I'm going to cut around it and actually use it on the card. So I thought I would go ahead and stamp it if you guys want it. If you don't, turn your paper over and just punch or cut out with other dies or whatever shape you guys want. Okay. So what we're going to do for the first one, we're going to start off with our smoky slate. Just going to fold it in half. Use your bone folder on your crease.
Yep.
The card is actually going to go horizontal. Our next layer is the basic gray. Now you can certainly run it through an embossing folder or whatever you want to do with it, but I'm just going to put mine directly on my card. I know some people like to have some dimension to their layers, so can do that. So it is actually shorter than your card, so just be sure you get it centered side to side. You have a stitched, what is this set called? This is from the Stitched So Sweetly dies. Okay, so it's the rectangle that has the stitching on the inside of it. And then I cut a piece of designer series paper. This is from the, what's it called? Field and Flower? Flower and Field? Whichever one, the dark one is that's in the celebration. So feel free to use whichever side you want. I'm going to use the, I believe that's Crushed Curry or Bumblebee. I'm not sure which one it is. And I'm just going to center this right like that. And then this is ready to go down. Now I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals. Linda, are you making or just watching this time?
Oh, I'm making.
Okay, good. So then I am going to just center that on like that. Now is when you can use this little thought bubble if you want. And I am going to use, I love this, oh, I don't have the sticker on it, this stamp in the set that says happy birthday. And it's really kind of a fun one because the letters, this one right here, are all different sizes. So it's just kind of a fun, whimsical kind of stamp. So I'm just going to ink it up, and I'm using black. I'm going to center it the best I can in my thought bubble here. Just like that. And then I'm going to fussy cut him out. I love to fussy cut, so you knew there'd be some kind of fussy cut in here. Okay. I am going to pop him up also. And I am just going to place him right in the middle of our rectangle. And then you've got this little bitty hydrangea that I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of it. And I'm going to stick it up here on my thought bubble. Now I think he needs a pearl. Let me grab my pearls. Because I think he needs a little bit of bling. I'm just going to put that right in the middle, just like that. So there you go. There's card number 1. Very easy, but I kind of like it because it's just a little, it's kind of whimsical looking, so it's just kind of fun. Okay, you guys good with that one?
Yep.
Yep.
Ready to move on?
Yep.
Okay. The next one is just all the next stuff for the green layer. Now you should have 3 little hydrangea flowers on this one, 3 different colors for it. We're going to start off with our Just Jade and fold it in half. We've got a smaller piece of Just Jade. Now, again, if you want to run it through an embossing folder, you certainly can for your next layer. I am just going to pop it up with some dimensionals. I always think it just looks a little bit better when you're doing a layer that's the same color as the card. It just seems to stand out a little bit more if you pop it up. All right. Now you've got a layer of white, and you've got just a little smaller piece of Designer Series paper. Again, from the same pack. Look at that with the polka dots. That's kind of cool. But you can use whichever side you want. You can go ahead and adhere that down. This piece, we're ready to put it down on your card. Just gonna center him on there. I love that Designer Series paper. Ooh.
Yeah, it pops.
It does pop. All right, so you've got a white rectangle. Okay, that is for your greeting. I am going to use the one from the set that looks like banners, and it says thanks. So I'm just going to do it in black again. Gonna center. Do I want to center? Yeah, let's center him on there. And he's ready to go on. All right, now I tied a bow for you out of the Bumblebee gingham ribbon. I love the gingham ribbon. So I'm just going to, which side do I want out on him? Let's do this one. Stick him down there with the glue dot. I'm going to put him right there. And then you can stick your little hydrangea flowers on and just kind of arrange them however you want to. You will see on the flowers, there is a top and a bottom. The top side is a little, it has some embossing on it. Where do I want him? Let's put him over there. And then he's screaming for some pearls also, I think. What did I do with them? There they are. And there you go. That turned out to be a really pretty card. I like it. Too pretty. The hydrangea flowers go perfectly with that paper. It's
Yeah, they do.
Meant to be. Okay, you guys good with that one?
Yep.
Okay. Number 3. All right. Now, scoot all that stuff off. We're going to take our thick white. You're going to fold it in half. You've got a piece of designer series paper. Some of you have this design, and some of them are going to have my favorite design, which is just the white daisies. It's my all-time favorite, but I didn't have enough to do everybody that one. So I did this one also because it has the daisy in it too. So it is going to get adhered right on top of the black piece, and it's just going to help it pop a little bit on your card. So you can go ahead and put your adhesive on the back of your designer series paper. And just center that on there. And then that is ready to go down on your card. And it's going to go just off to the side a little bit. Okay. You've got this little label piece that I cut out for you. That again was from the Stitched So Sweetly dies. If you guys don't have these dies, these are amazing dies. They're so pretty and they fit every sentiment you can even imagine.
I think I do have them.
Okay, they're really good ones. I like them. And now I'm going to do the stamp in the set that says you are amazing. So I'm just gonna ink it up in black. And center him on there. And I am going to pop him up. So what sentiment sets are you guys using tonight, or are you waiting until you're ready to use your cards?
I'm going to wait till I'm ready to use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting too.
I have found that is a really good way to do cards right now. I seem to go in spurts with what kind I need. All right, I punched out 2 of the medium white daisies for you guys.
Yep.
You're just going to adhere the 2 of them together. And then you should have a little 1/2-inch circle in, I guess it's Bumblebee. It's going to go right in the middle. And then you can go ahead. I'm going to pop him up on my card. Yeah, we'll go that way. I'll put my daisy over there. And then I tied another bow for you with the gingham.
You did.
I'm going to pop him on just like that. And I have a oops on my card, so I'm going to put a pearl on it. Because that's always the best way to cover up your oopses. All right, there you go. There is the third card. You guys good with that one?
Yep.
All right. Let's do another one. And did you notice you got 5 cards in this kit instead of our normal 4?
I was like, wow.
I know. I was on a roll, man. I was having fun. I just love this paper. It is so easy to design cards with. It's great. All right. So this one is Misty Moonlight. I'm going to go ahead and fold that one. And then you've got a piece of Whisper White and then a piece just a little bit smaller of your Designer Series paper. And I gotta say, this one is one of my favorite designs on here too. I love the blue and green with the black. So we can go ahead and adhere those together. And then we can go ahead and put that down on the card. Ooh, that pops. That is too pretty. All right, so you have 2 of the little hydrangea flowers in white. And then I punched this one out, which, what is that punch called? Flower punch.
Little flower.
There we go. See? So you have one of those, whatever it is. And then you have a little rectangle of Whisper White, and that's for your greeting. And this time I'm going to use the congrats, which is in the set. Boy, I always just stamp these things and it's hard because I can't get my head over the top of what I'm doing. So you just hope it's centered. Hope it's centered, hope it's straight. All right, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this one down. I'm going to move it down here a little bit. All right, and then you can do whatever you want with these flowers, but I am going to put this little one right in the middle of this one. And then, do we want it to? Yeah, let's make it pop. I'm going to put it right there. And then we'll just stick this little one down. All by itself over here. All right. And again, they are screaming for pearls. You guys use a lot of embellishments on your cards?
Just
Not too many.
Not too many?
Mm-mm.
Diane, do you?
sometimes I'm actually trying to make an effort to do more, hoping people will like it and buy them.
Yes, yes. That is one thing I really started doing when I'm making cards and I want people to buy stuff is I have heard rule of thumb, always use ribbon and always use an embellishment. And that way people will feel like they've got to have them when they make their cards. All right, so there's that one. I like that one.
I like that.
I like the colors on that one. That really pops. All right, you guys good with that one?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, last one. This one's a fun one too because I like this paper. Okay, you've got several little hydrangea flowers, 3 of 2 different colors. So our card base is going to be black. And you have 2 of the white rectangles, and that's one of them is for the inside of your card. And the other one is for the outside, the front. Okay, so you can go ahead and adhere the one down on the front. And this piece of designer series paper, this is going to go like a little banner right here in the middle. So you want to flag one end of it. So you can use the punch that we have that flags it, or you can just cut it yourself, whichever way you're more comfortable. Love the back side of that paper too. And we can go ahead and adhere this one down. You can put it off to the side or in the middle, wherever you want it. But what we're going to do is this piece here is what you can put your greeting on, and then that's just going to go right like that. So I am going to stamp from my set the Hip Hip Hooray 3 Cheers for You. Woohoo! All 5 of them stamped okay. Wowzers. I need to go buy a lottery ticket. All right, and I'm going to pop this up. I'm going to put it right in the middle here. And then you've got your 6 flowers to just kind of put wherever you want them. You can do little clusters. You can just spread them out. However you want to do it. And then, of course, they're all screaming for pearls. Some of mine are going to have to keep screaming because I'm all out of my little pearls on that sheet. So we'll just have to scream a little longer till I get another sheet. So, all right. So there you go. Oops, we'll put that one side as soon as I stamp on it. But there is your 5th card. So super, super easy to make cards if you do designer series paper on them in some way or another. It adds all your color and your pizzazz that you need. And they were simple cards that you could do, and all you're adding to them is the greetings. So easy and good. So what'd you guys think of them?
I like them.
You like them? You like the colors on them?
Yes.
Yeah, me too, because I love that paper. So how'd you guys do during celebration? Did you end up with fairly decent sales?
My own.
Well, and that was probably pretty decent, wasn't it?
That was.
I understand. Diane, how did you do?
Okay,
Did
I
you?
hit I hit the 2,000.
Okay. So not quite to the 3. I decided to do my BOGO this week because I was hoping that would boost me over the top and that it would at least get me closer to the 3,000. And as of tonight, when I looked, my sales are at, are you ready for this? $2,999.40.
Oh, no.
You're placing an order, right?
I am placing an order. I'm like, well, but I can't do it for like 60 cents because, you know,
Yeah, the postage will kill you.
the postage will kill me. So I might as well go ahead and do an order. But I was like, I can't believe that's where I got left. Was it $29.99? I'm like, all righty then.
Wow.
So too funny. Hi, Anne. Oh, she's muted. Oh, now she's unmuted. Hi, Anne. Oh, she can't hear us though. So, okay. Diane, did you have any recruits? I can't even remember.
2.
You got 2 recruits. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So then you got all the CSV for that then.
Right.
Oh, so that's a good thing. So that made up for not hitting it in the sales. So
Yeah.
So that was good. Yeah, I only ended up with 1 recruit during this. So
If
that
we
didn't-
had that other month, then it would have been more possible.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I was a little shocked that they kept the sales where it was before. I'm not sure why they did that. I guess I don't know.
All the money they're not putting out because people did not hit that 3.
And there was probably a lot of people that did not hit that 3.
Right.
So that was probably a lot. But I figure that is probably making up on their part for the fact that we're doing celebration again. Because, you know, they're going to be giving us stuff then, and we wouldn't normally have had the second chance.
That's true.
To earn stuff like that. So I figure it'll probably all come out in the end. You know, and would have cost them a lot of money if they would have lowered it and paid as much, you know, for each of the
Right.
short ones as they did. That would have cost them a lot of money. So, you know, I guess I kind of look at it. We'll see if they do it the same way for the second celebration or not. So
It'll be interesting.
it will be interesting. It certainly will. And it'll really be interesting because, you know, this time everything was guaranteed to not run out as far as the celebration items. But next time it won't be that way. Next time it's going to be, when it's gone, it's gone.
Really?
Yes. So it'll put out a sense of urgency for people to buy stuff, because it's going to be stuff that they're going to include, probably things like dyes and stuff. This time they tried to include everything that was made here in the US or that they produced, so that they could easily keep up with the demand. So next time it's going to be stuff that they don't necessarily produce, so that they wouldn't have time, and if it only being 2 months, they wouldn't have time to place another order and get the stuff in. So whatever they order the first time is all there's going to be for some of that stuff.
Huh.
So it'll be interesting.
Yep.
Be interesting to see how it goes and how people react with it like that. So what'd you say, Diane?
I just said, yeah, right. It'll be interesting to see how they do it.
It will. It will. So yeah, we'll see if they do it again like this next year or not.
That's what I was thinking. That will be the tell.
Yes, definitely so. So, okay, ladies, that is it. We are done. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me tonight while we put these together. And I guess I will, if you guys don't have any questions, I will talk with you all later.
Okay.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye.